think and no, that is again a big subject by itself, It's very important for you to think instead of committing into the memory and omitting. Okay, again it is somewhat related to fundamentals, okay. We have, nowadays, no students think, Thinking has been lost. You need to think a lot. You need to think, as engineers, you need to think a lot. It's very important. You need to develop these thinking abilities, okay. I got another. Okay, I think I can't tell you the story. This also, I think this is not that important for it. It's from the business people. Return on humanity and return on investment. Return on investment refers to the money. Return on humanity, how much human beings you retain. That is the whole thing. This is the conclusion, and this is the gap that exists, because there are a lot of other points which I missed, which I skipped, where I felt it is not important for you. And there is a gap, and this gap needs to be bridged, and this bridging can be done only by your interaction with industry. Okay. I'll also give you some food for thought. Food for thought. This is the future. Again, if we're coming to software opportunities. See, you can consider the population of the world. Population of the world. Now, how many countries are there in the world? How many countries are there? How many countries are there in the world? How many states are there in India? 29. How many languages are there in India? So all these statistics that engineers should know, you should know. How many countries are there in the world? How many, you take the population, anything you take, any ratio you take, you will find that hardly 20% of the IT is being used all over the world. 80% is still open. 80% is still open. You take our own country, we only develop for others. We are not fully utilize the IT for ourselves. Take any third world countries, underdeveloped countries, or developing countries, or even developed countries. Many things are, IT is not completely utilized. Still 80% is open. You may ask why there are still job opportunities are coming down or something like that. Job opportunities are not coming down. Okay. Output is increasing. Demand is less. Why it is happening? Because if you look at the technology very clearly, there is no new technology that has come to the market after 2000, after Java. There is nothing new. If you come out with any new technology and say that return on investment, if you tell the industry people return of investment, maybe 5% increase in the return of investment, 6% of return on investment, finish. People will try to adopt your new technology. People will adopt, because business people want this. When the return of investment increases, they are ready to adopt the technology. So there is no technology has come to the market after 2009, where we are on the same technology, same stabilized state. That is one of the reasons why we find some kind of imbalance in the job opportunities. But in fact, 80% of the market is wide open. Even if you use for entire Indian population, it is not enough for the software development. Yeah? This is about the job opportunity. These are the some research that is going on. I don't think we need to concentrate on this. These are the latest innovation of 2013. This I thought I'll show you, because you can look at what kind of project you need to take in the future. Okay, as you go to final year or something like that. See, these are all projects. Most of the projects are done by students abroad. Okay, even if you go to the net, I think you will find this, because most of the slides are downloaded, taken from the net only. See, bionic eye. We can also generation of electricity using light. Even light using gravitational force. Newspaper translator. What is this newspaper translator? Suppose you have a newspaper in Tamil. I'll use my gadget, this kind of gadget, and just swipe through it, and you will be able to read that in English. That is newspaper translator. Okay. See how the students are inventing here. This is a flexible phone, foldable phone. Clear? Power adapter with the USB port. Conducting link with the ink, is a conducting link. Feeding directly to the stomach. Feeding directly. This is all developed by converting paper into touch screen. Converting paper into touch screen. See, you need to think in these directions here. Okay. Vegetable scanner. You directly scan the vegetables, You don't require all these barcodes and all. Directly scanning. See, it will come in future to the market. Waterless washing machine. Waterless washing machine. Okay. Infrared detection of wild animals. Retina scanning. In the shop when you go on or when you scan the items, they scan your retina also to find out where you concentrate most. Retina scanning. These are the things. What is that? 2003 innovation. I have only taken very few. There are a lot more innovation. I only from IT and electronics and computer science perspective, I have taken few innovations. If we go to mechanical and other things, you will find a lot of other innovations also. Do I have more time? Okay. This is about engineering. This is about the impedance gap that exists. These are the 2013 innovations. I would like to wind up with a story. It is a real thing happened. Andhra, I think it's from, there is one lady, she is from a place called Guntur in Andhra. Okay? And I don't know how many of you read the newspaper snippet. And what she was doing is, the job was only that construction worker who used to carry mud on her head. I got a photograph also, mud. Okay? Somebody noticed her intelligence and said, why don't you go to school in the evening? She went to school in the evening. She passed the 10th standard. Okay? Same lady carrying, she has children, husband is also doing the same work. And they were living in the roadside shelter. Somebody said, they found her intelligence and said further, hey, you are very good. Why don't you do computer programming? She started going to part